Massive fail. Forgot to put that on. Oops. Hello YouTube. It's me. It's your favourite Steve. How you doing? Hope you're fine. As you can tell, I'm in a different part of my living room. Thought I'd change it up a bit. I'm doing a different kind of video tonight, not doing an eBay video. I'm doing one of my other passions, which is WWE, pro wrestling, sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. And these guys are involved in. So if I'm being a bit loud, if you watch my other videos, as you know, I've got 2 kids who just don't like to sleep, so I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. I've been a WWE fan since 1992, so 24, 25 years, something like that. And what I thought I'd start doing, bring it to my channel, is doing reviews of the pay-per-views. So reviews of my predictions and what actually happened and what I thought about it. So yeah, maybe the eBay resellers won't find this particularly interesting, but hopefully I'll get more followers. I'm also going to put a link to my Twitter and Instagram on the bottom of the page as well, because my Twitter is based, well, it's not basically WWE, but when I watch a WWE event I do tweet a lot, so I am going to start watching them live and putting out a few tweets. So I'm going to put my Twitter handle at the bottom and just give that a follow if you want to. I'm also going to put eBay stuff on there and all my videos, so yeah, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Cool. Alright, so I've got my tablet down here and I'm going to go through my tweets for the pay-per-view. Yeah, I'm going to go through my tweets. There's going to be a lot of stupid hashtags in there, but I'm going to go through them. As I said, if you've seen my eBay videos, they might have, well, I think they've got better. These will get better, but I'll just go through them. So my first tweet of the night when the show was starting, love the opening to the show. First pay-per-view of the new era, makes it feel like a big change. Please follow it up at WWE. Yeah, the opening credit to the show, it was, they kept going on about this new era, this new way of WWE being, because I'll be honest, for the last year I have kind of gone off it. Haven't really paid that much attention to it last year. Oh no, not paid. I have paid attention to it. I haven't spent a lot of time watching it. It just bored me. Last year's just pretty bored me. So since this new era, I'm giving it a new chance, because I thought WrestleMania 32 was piss poor. Just too many. I'm not even going to go into the things that I thought were wrong with that pay-per-view. Yeah, there's too many. If you want to know, ask a question in the comments or ask me a question on Twitter and I'll get back to you. That is another thing actually. I am going to start doing, again, I'm going to start doing a Q&A. So if you want to ask me any questions about WWE or eBay, anything really, if you want to ask me any questions, just send me a tweet or comment below and I'll get back to you. Yeah, but I thought it just gave a nice feel to the pay-per-view, saying it was a new era, new things, And to be fair, I like the whole setup to the show, the weeks coming in. I think every match kind of had a purpose. Every match had a storyline. Every match had something going on. I mean, over the past few years with WWE, you've had probably 3 or 4 matches which were given time on Raw, and the rest of them, I mean, some of them were just added to the show on the day. So yeah, I'm glad that every match kind of had something to it. So yeah, the show started with the number one contender tag team championship final. The Vaudevillains. For those unlucky, the Vaudevillains against Enzo and Cass. So yeah, my prediction for the first match. I put on Twitter as prediction for hashtag number one contender. I won't say the Twitter handles, but the Vaudevillains versus. Yeah, I had the Vaudevillains to win. With the Dudleys costing Big Cass and Enzo the match. So I just thought their feud didn't really end. I thought it made more sense. The Dudleys versus Enzo and Cash at Extreme Rules of the Tables match. That's the way I was looking at it. But if you did watch the match, it was pretty. I got to admit, when I was watching it, I was pretty scared when he hit his head. There's a bit in the match where Simon Gotch throws Enzo into the ropes and he smacks his head off the mat, and it did look bad. It looked really bad. And then when he was lying on the floor and he was doing that deep breathing, I thought, well, it didn't look good. But I would say he's alright from what I've seen. I think he's got a concussion, but it really looked bad at the time. But he looks alright. But the match kind of ended there. It was pretty good for what it was. But I think it wasn't on for that long. But yeah, it was pretty good for what it was. I think they'll definitely have another match. I think it'll be better. But yeah. Sorry, my tablet is rubbish. Yeah, for what it was, I thought it was good. But yeah, I'm guessing, I don't know how long Enzo's going to be out now, but after smacking his head, it didn't look good. So, yeah, hopefully, I've seen photos of him in the hospital and he looked alright. But yeah, for some reason, my Twitter is never going to do that, eh? Typical. I really need to get another tablet. Give me a second, I'll try this one more time. If it doesn't work, I'll just give you my off the top of my head review. It's cool now. What was next? Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Thought it was a really good match. I don't think you've seen the best of them whatsoever. Out of that match, my tweet was prediction for Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Owens to win by some dirty, underhanded tactics. Which he didn't actually. He won clean. The great match, and then he got the pinfall, which I thought was really good. Yeah, so I thought it was a better result for Kevin Owens winning clean. I think the match will be revisited. I mean, if it isn't, that wouldn't surprise me. But if it isn't, I mean, they've got to, because the matches they have are brilliant. If you ever catch one, just search El Generico, Kevin Steen, from when they were in ROH and PWG and stuff like that. But yeah, they've had some on NXT if you've only got the network, but their matches are brilliant. The only, it's not a criticism. The only thing is, I've noticed Sami Zayn dropping that DDT through the turnbuckles on. It seems like, well, not. I wouldn't say it's every match he has, but most matches. I just think he needs to save it for SummerSlams, WrestleManias, Royal Rumble, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a pretty good match. Kevin Owens won clean. Oh yeah, and then I tweeted, I thought Kevin Owens, he reminds me of like Stone Cold in a way. If you follow him on Twitter, he's very family orientated. He's very his son, his wife. So it's very hard to hate someone who obviously cares about his family so much, but he's just very cocky. He's very arrogant. You know what I mean? I think he will. I think he'll be a good babyface in say a couple of years. But yeah, Kevin Owens won that. Then it went to the Intercontinental match. Cesaro and The Miz, and Kevin Owens stayed at ringside. This made me think Cesaro was going to win. And then it set up a Kevin Owens Cesaro match. But it ended up being Sami Zayn coming back out and attacking Kevin Owens. I think it was a distraction. I think Cesaro got distracted and then The Miz won. But basically, The Miz was just Cesaro's punching bag for most of the match. I don't even know how many European uppercuts they hit. But it seems like that's the only thing he's doing these days. But yeah, it was a good match. But yeah, I predict it's going to be a 4-way at Extreme Rules. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Cesaro and The Miz. And the next match was Jericho and Dean Ambrose. I put prediction for some reason on Twitter. But yeah, my prediction was Dean Ambrose to win. I just thought you couldn't lose another match. I mean, what's it been this year? He lost to Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble. Then he lost the Royal Rumble. Then he lost to Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. Then he lost to that Roadblock special against Triple H. Then he lost to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. I just didn't see that he could lose another match or afford to. But yeah, it was an alright match. I thought it was pretty slow and plodding at the start, but it ended up being pretty good in the end. Didn't mind it. Thought it was an alright match. And the next match was the women's title. Charlotte versus Natalia. I had Charlotte winning, same reason with the Roman Reigns really. I don't see her losing that title until she comes to facing someone like Sasha Banks, which I'm guessing that'll happen at SummerSlam or something like that, but I don't see her losing that title. Flash is getting into my eyes. Yeah, and just the way it ended, it was just awful. I just don't. I get it. I get you still going on about the Bret Hart thing in Montreal, but I mean, it's like been dragged out for so long now. Is it just every time Bret's there, it's got to end in some screwy finish? No, it was nice to see him there. I've read reports that people didn't think he looked that passionate. I think he seemed alright. I think he just, and trying to get a sharpshooter on Ric Flair, it's like Flair can't sell it and Bret can't put it on as good as he did. It's a nice nostalgia thing, but it just seems to be whenever they bring these legends back, like at WrestleMania, I mean, oh God, the bits with Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels and Mick Foley just made me cringe. As much as I like seeing Stone Cold, it was awful. The bit with The Rock at WrestleMania was awful, and now I just think this bit with Bret, just having to drill the Montreal thing, it's just stop it. It's knocking on the head now. But yeah, Charlotte won on some screwy finish where it was basically Montreal over again. It was awful. And then you had the next thing was Raw decision, which was the who's going to be running Raw. I've been going on since Shane McMahon come back that I've wanted a brand split. Actually, let me just check the time. Since Shane McMahon come back, I've won the brand split. My prediction for WrestleMania was that Shane was going to lose and then come back and say that he was going to run SmackDown. I just thought that was the best option. And just have the brand split again with all these NXT stars. They can't tell me they ain't got enough wrestlers to do a brand split. I just thought, do the brand split. Shane has one, Stephanie has the other, and I just thought it'd be the best idea. But once again, I was hoping this was going to happen, and it didn't. And now they've done Shane and Stephanie as co-runners of Raw. It's just, I think when Shane McMahon came back, you had that nostalgia thing that, oh God, we ain't seen Shane for ages. But I think by the time he leaves, unless they do it within a few weeks, he's going to be just, I mean, it's taken away from it. He was good when he first come back, but now you're putting him with Stephanie. It's like, God, you're on about 99. We're in 2016 and we're still doing the McMahon thing. It's boring. Just change it up. Take him off TV for 2-3 years. You know what I mean? Then bring them back. They're both young. Then bring them back, and then they'll be fresh. But if you just constantly the same Stephanie McMahon, Triple H, Vince crap all the time, it just gets boring. Yeah, it just gets boring. I just hope. I think my tweet was Raw decision, #Raw decision, blah, and that's all I put as the tweet because it was just awful. And then you had the main event, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles. I didn't see this being a bad match. I think Roman and Triple H had a bad match because they're basically the same kind of wrestler. I think with Triple H, you've kind of got to have someone who's going to give him a brilliant match. Don't me what, he's really good. But he's got to have that person to play with. So people rate the John Cena WrestleMania 22 match. I don't think it was that good at all. And I think it's the same with the WrestleMania 32 one. It wasn't that good. But obviously Roman against AJ Styles, I mean, I don't think AJ Styles could have a bad match if he tried. But yeah, so my prediction was Roman Reigns to win. I couldn't see him whatsoever losing. And then also the whole fact they were teasing this Gallows and Anderson thing, I didn't see it playing out on Payback. They're just going to drag that out until they're ready to either bring Finn Balor in or someone else, or reveal they've been working for someone else, like Triple H or something like that. The Triple H one, I didn't think of that. I've actually seen that somewhere, but yeah. Yeah, I thought the match was good. There's two spots that I thought were brilliant. The forearm off the top rope from AJ, where he put Roman through the table, I thought looked brilliant. And there was a bit where he was coming off for another forearm, and Roman hit him with a Superman punch. It was just, I'd love to see a photo of that because it did look good in the slow motion replay. But yeah, it was a good match. Predictable. I hated the whole count out disqualification thing. Just you had to get the McMahons involved. It just makes me cringe. But yeah, I thought it was a good match. I didn't get at the end of the show where I don't see why AJ got a rematch. If anything, his friends got involved to try and get Roman to lose the match. So why would then AJ get a rematch? It didn't make sense to me. But yeah, they should be alright in Extreme Rules match. Hopefully they can do a few things in that. But yeah, I thought it was a pretty good pay-per-view. I didn't think it was a bad pay-per-view. I've seen worse. There was just the two bits with the whole who was winning more and the women's title match. I just thought the women's title, the wrestling bit was good, but I just think it got overshadowed by the end. I just thought, I get it, Bret Hart's there, but you've got to do the whole Montreal thing. yeah, but Extreme Rules is in 3 weeks. I am actually in Ibiza when that happens, so I probably won't be able to watch that live. Actually, I know I won't be able to watch that live. So I'll be in Ibiza, so we'll have to see how that works out. But yeah, I think you're basically going to have the same matches. It's going to be Dean Ambrose, Chris Jericho most likely, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. I think that's already been made. I think you're not going to have that much difference in the card. But yeah, gimmick pay-per-view ain't it, so it should be good. But yeah, I'm going to put my Twitter handle, my Instagram handle, so give us a follow. If you like these videos, please comment. If you like my insight, and also any questions, please put at the bottom in the comments or ask me on Twitter. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you disagree with any of my comments, please comment, because I do love to, well, not argue, but just I do love to have a discussion about wrestling, because I think I see it in a different way to many people. It has to make sense to me. I know it's fake, I know it's not real, but it has to make sense to me. Some of the things that happen in WWE lately just do my head in. So I thought I'd make these videos and vent. So yeah, comment, please follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube, like, dislike, but yeah, so peace out, A-Town.